What kind of business benefits most from specialized tax credits? Over the past several weeks, we have talked about cost segregation, hiring incentives, R&D credits, and tip-related credits for the hospitality world. And at some point, most business owners listening start to wonder the same thing. Does any of this actually apply to me? Fair question. Let me give you an honest answer. Hi, I'm Frank Lehane, author of From Broke to Six Figures, Saver's wealth advocate and educator. I help business owners, successful individuals, and families better understand their financial opportunities so they can protect, grow, and keep more of what they've worked hard to earn. The truth is, specialized tax credits are not a one-size-fits-all conversation. Different businesses qualify for different things. And the honest answer is that the best way to know is to have someone look at your specific situation, not give you a general answer from a distance. But let me at least give you a useful framework. Businesses that tend to benefit most from specialized tax credits generally share a few common traits. They have real property, buildings they own or have improved. They have payroll, people on the books, wages going out, hiring happening with some regularity. They operate in industries with some form of innovation, improvement, or process development, even if they would never call it that. Or they are in service industries where tipping is part of the culture. Now, here is what is interesting. That description covers a very wide range of businesses. Manufacturers, contractors, restaurants, retailers, medical practices, technology companies, engineering firms, salons, hotels, food producers, property investors. In other words, most of the business world, which is part of why this matters so much. Because many of these owners have never had someone sit down and specifically examine whether the combination of their activity, their property, their payroll, and their industry creates real opportunity. That examination is not automatic. Nobody is going to show up uninvited and hand you the credits. It requires a deliberate process, specific questions, the right expertise. But when that process happens, the result is often clarity, and sometimes a number that surprises people. So if you have been watching these videos and wondering whether any of this applies to you, that curiosity is worth following, because the answer is almost always more interesting than people expect. If this kind of content is helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you will be notified when the next video comes out. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, share this video with them, because a little more clarity always goes a long way.